A good job by Roberts, kind of bobbling the football, able to haul it in. First and goal from inside the 2-yard line. On the ground, into the end zone. It's Hinckley Ropati.
Let me see from the pit.
First touchdown of the season for BYU comes on the ground. Fitting, considering what Kalani Sitake said he wanted this team to be.
When you watch it, look who's blocking. It's your number one
junior college tennis coach, junior college football coach in Southern California. Retzloff unloads. That one's complete. Again, Chase Roberts. He has been the favorite target so far. Out across the 40 and dropped at the 43-yard line. Go back to those junior college numbers and saw that he threw for almost 4,600 yards in 2022. He uncorks a deep one here, trying to get JoJo Phillips. How about a big touchdown for BYU? Retzloff, 5 of 7 for 105 yards and a touchdown.
And, you know, he said that. Anytime I need to go ahead and throw it down the field, I just throw it up to J.J. Phillips. Just throw it up there to him, he'll run underneath it. Talking about happy parents.
Play clock down to 5. They've got to hurry. Just burned a timeout before this play. Down to 1. Barely got it off. Southern Illinois' coaching staff wanted a penalty. How about a throw and a catch down the middle of the field? It was Kingston coming from the opposite slot all the way across to haul it in. Chris Presto, Iverson Brown combining on the tackle. On the ground, Ropati for a first down and more. He's out to midfield with 10 seconds remaining in the half. Clock stops at one of the defensive tackle spots. First year as a starter, and they think an opportunity for him to break out at the nose guard spot. Retzloff lets it fly down the field, and it's caught! Keelan Marion hauls it in. So now first and goal from the 7. Quick pass, L.J. Martin trying to get to the corner. Slips inside the pylon. And it's an opening touchdown to start the second half for BYU.
Then running back leaks on the outside, touchdown. Confidence in his offense.
Except us. Said 4.5. That's the win total projection for us. That's ridiculous. As he fires over the middle, another touchdown pass. Matava Tase hauls it in for 6 more. Quarter 31-6. Cougars in front of the Salukis. Scene between the third and fourth quarter as BYU tries to add to the lead. Retzloff takes a shot down the field. Caught. Chase Roberts hauls it in. Epps comes in motion this time, but it's a handoff to Martin to the outside, down to the 10, down to the 5. Shoved out of bounds just shy of the first down marker. Retzloff in the pistol. Martin on the ground, powers his way into the end zone. It's another touchdown for BYU.
Right behind that left side.
Retzloff swings it to Davis out of the backfield. Look at the speed in the open field as he gets down to the 30. Gary's son, Caden. And 5 years old is old enough now to remember his dad playing football.
Right.
You know, for most guys that play college football, you know, your kids grow up and
right here. Kenu Hill.
To the end zone, juggled and caught for a touchdown. Matava Tase.
What a catch. It was a tight end, but the wrong tight end. Tase a little slow to get up, but what a grab of securing the football. The seam opens up. Retzlaff is proven that he can win. That's for sure. Only 2 losses on his resume.
He gets sacked again. Isaiah Glasker, a 6'5", 235-pound heat-seeking missile.
And they have pinned their ears back, and they're coming after the quarterback.
Again to the air, and that one fits. It's Lassiter, stiff arm. How about the yak for Darius Lassiter?
He's not finished yet. All the way down to the 25-yard line.
BYU last year started 5-2. Keaton Slovis went down, and the Cougars lost their final 5 games. Here is Retzloff, quarterback keeper, and he tumbles across midfield. Handoff. Touchdown, Enoch Nawahine.
Boy, he is going to be a special player out there, but the gap and the hole that Nawahine runs through, I mean, untouched into the end zone pretty much. Nawahine went out with because his shoe came off.
Davis motions out. They're looking for Hill, and he makes the catch and holds on. The conversion is good. Third game as a running back. Hadn't done it since Pop Warner. Jennings off play action. Into coverage. Intercepted by Mark Collins.
Enoch Nawahine.
Ropati back in there. Sheds a tackler. Turns the corner and muscles out of bounds after a first down. Retzloff pitches to Davis. Has the corner. First down and more. Miles Davis, the Jazz man. Out of bounds in a red zone try for BYU.
Retzloff fakes the handoff. Davis out of the backfield. Wide open Hill, who will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU. Retzloff to Hill for 20 yards after the INT on the opening possession.
This BYU football team has multiple tight ends and big receivers they love to throw to. And that's just...
So it's Sione Moa, a freshman in the backfield. Epps stumbles, stretches, he's in. Cody Epps, touchdown BYU. The second.
Retzloff, look at that. Just a bullet. In fact, he throws such a bullet and he's so accurate. Does the knee hit the ground right? No. No, he's good. No, that's a touchdown.
BYU's not in any rush. On 2nd and 12, Retzloff on the roll. Downfield caught. Roberts gets free in the secondary. Tackled from behind at the 45. That'll take us to the 2-minute timeout.
Is this possession by BYU. Their defense has to get them off the field and get their offense back on the field if they want to stay in this game.
In the 80th meeting between the Cougars and the Cowboys, BYU's won 9 straight. Marion brings it out of the end zone. Marion across the 30, gets a big block at the 40. Keelan Marion has a chance inside the 30-yard line. Touchdown, BYU. Keelan Marion takes it end zone to end zone.
No flags. And that was just a straight up the middle, great design by BYU. You can see the blocks. And then it's just speed. There were probably 3 excellent blocks, 2 or 3 tackles broken. And then
so it is still 1st and goal. Fake it to Moa. Retzloff pressured. Throws. Caught. Touchdown, BYU. Lassiter is in. On the 3rd passing touchdown of the night for Jake Retzloff.
First real sighting we've had in a big spot like that, but this is all Retzloff. Protection's breaking down. He breaks out.
Wyoming converts on 3rd down. Svoboda looking long on 1st and 10. Anybody's football. It's up for grabs. BYU has it. Picked off by the Cougars. Evan Johnson with the interception.
They have all their timeouts. Handoff, and the ball comes out. The ball's out. BYU scoops. BYU scores.
We said the team that controls the line of scrimmage and wins the turnover battle is going to win the football game. Well, BYU's defense strikes first with the first takeaway of the game. And the true freshman, Tommy Prasis, making the huge play for the BYU Cougars. You said it. He didn't skip a beat, showing off his athleticism.
2nd and 10.
Johnson with a blitz coming, and he almost, maybe he did throw a pick. Batty picked it off. Second down, Retzloff in the pocket, throws, end zone, caught, touchdown. Chase Roberts.
A tiny window where only Chase Roberts can make a play on the football.
Johnson from the shotgun, pressured immediately, gets away and throws an interception. Intercepted. Another Wildcats turnover. Harrison Taggart, the linebacker, was waiting for it. First and goal. Retzloff. Play fake. Throws. Caught. Touchdown. Lassiter.
Turnovers and turn them into touchdowns. Taggart with the interception.
Well, now the punt. And that one might have been touched, maybe. Scooped up by the return man, Parker Kingston. And now he's going to turn the corner. There he goes. Kingston to the 50. Still going. Kingston. Touchdown. Before the touchdown? Does that mean at the very end of the play? That was an unusual announcement. I mean, it just...
Yeah, the only thing I can think of, Flem, is did he let go of the football before he crossed the goal line?
A keeper, Johnson, gets outside. No! He gets tripped up. Isaiah Glasker got him to the ground. They'll give it to Moa, right side run, and Moa breaks a couple of tackles. Another one. There he goes. Touchdown. What a run by the freshman.
Backs out of the game. How is the run game going to be for the Cougars tonight? Just fine behind Moa's terrific run for another touchdown, Cougars.
Third and 3. Pressure comes. Johnson goes down. A sack for BYU.
He was a little bit worn out after all the extra running that he had to do.
Fake the sweep. Retzloff pumps, passes, caught, and it's a touchdown for BYU. Miles Davis. Didn't have a single touch last week, and the Cougars quickly get the opening 6 this afternoon. Very little resistance put up. 7-zip to the Cougs on the road.
Free pitch in his arsenal. Really tremendous controlling his throws.
This one batted down and picked up by BYU. It's an interception. Blake Mangelson. Caleb Parker, one of the safeties, got his hands on it in the end. Retzloff takes off, and Retzloff is in. BYU is routing Baylor in the first quarter.
Wow. You could just tell from the body language of this defense, you don't see guys fighting off of blocks. You just don't see the intensity. Look, credit BYU's opportunity potentially to take a shot because you're in such a good shape after first down.
Retzloff looking downfield, taking a shot. It's caught. Lassiter. Touchdown BYU, 44 yards.
Better dance after the end, and see him working from this outside position, and those safeties have got their eyes on the inside, and this is really that quarters kind of beater, that skinny post. And Reggie Bush, the second, just not able to get his depth.
Hawkins in motion. On third down, Robertson chased down and sacked by Wakely.
former high school quarterback delivering some punishment.
Penalized, costly penalties here late.
Robertson floats this ball sideline, intercepted. Crew Wakely brings it down. BYU with the takeaway. And it looks like they're going to get out of Waco unscathed.
What a play by Crew Wakely, sitting back here at his safety spot. And he's just watching this all the way. And if you're Sawyer Robertson, you got to understand that safety's going to be back there. They're not leaving that cornerback on an island. And they're sitting back there with zone eyes watching you the entire time. You can't loft that throw. You just cannot make that throw.